Now we see that Abu, who loves his goat a lot, he was having several goats with him. And he had a very funny habit, that was he used to give funny names to his goats. Like Kalua, Mungia, Gujri, these kind of funny names he was in a habit of giving to his goats. Now he loved his goats a lot and treated them as if they were his own children. He loved them so much that he took well care of, he used to feed them very well and really take good care of them. Now goats also, they loved their own freedom. Though goats, they loved him a lot, but they also loved their freedom. As goats were not free, as they could not move out freely, so every night one of the goat would actually break the string that which was tied on their neck and go up the hills. They would just run away in the hills in order to get freedom, which they were not getting over here. Otherwise, the goats were very happy. They were being fed well, they were being taken care of very well, and they used to be very happy over there. But as they used to go into the hills, so in the hills there was a wild wolf who would eventually eat his goats, and this made him very unlucky. He felt he is very unlucky because he was purchasing, he was buying the goats, and then goats would run away and eventually they will be killed. And as he was having a great attachment, and as he treated goats like his own kids, so that's why he was very attached to them, and that's why he felt very sad and unlucky when any goat would actually run away. So moreover, his goats were of one of the best hill breed. The goats which he owned were one of the best hill breed, which do not like tied to the trees and the poles. So जो goat उसके पास होती थी, they were such a good breed that they never liked that they are being tied to trees or to the poles. And that's why every night one or the other goat would just go away and they would be eaten away by the wild wolf who lived in the hills over there where the goats used to run away. So one by one it started happening that every night Abu's one or the other goat would just run away. As one by one goats were running, and Abu one day he was left with not even a single goat because all his goat had run away, and eventually they met a very sad fate, that was their death in the hands of wolf. Now though Abu was very sad, he was very sad because all his children were taken away. As a parent feels sad, it was the same sadness, but he decided that he will keep no more goats because he was very attached to them and eventually they would run away. So that's why he decided now he will not keep any goats because he could not bear the loss of the goat. Now, however, he became lonely. So there came a time that he decided कि अब मैं नहीं लूँगा. But eventually, when he started that he was so lonely, he was not having anyone around him, and he was so lonely that one day he just got and brought a new goat. तो वो जो new goat लाया था, he named it Chandni. Why he named it Chandni? Because the goat was white as snow. It was so beautiful. Her whole body was completely white. It was shining like a white snow. It had red, beautiful eyes, and that's why he named it as Chandni. Chandni means the light of the light of the moon. So the goat was actually shining brightly like the moonlight. So that's why he has given this name. Now Abu fed her well, loved her a lot, and also he narrated other stories of old goats to her so that she would realize that what was the fate of the old goats and she would not repeat the same thing that the other goats actually did. As Chandni grew old, she also started dreaming of beautiful hills and green fields. As she was growing old, she also thought that what actually freedom would be, because she was a very small goat when Abu actually brought her home. And as she was growing up, she realized that she also wanted to see the beautiful hills, the green fields, and also she wanted to taste a bit of freedom. So, as she was tied to the pole, as you can also see it to a tree, as you can also see in the picture, she would just try to run away towards the hill. But as she would just try to move few inches, she was being brought back because of the rope that was tied on her neck. So she was actually being stopped by the rope that was tied to her neck. So that's why she hated the rope a lot. She hated the rope that she even stopped eating the grass grass. She wanted to go and experience and go into the hills, so that's why she even stopped eating. Now, as she became very thin and unhappy, so Abu finally came to him and said that what is wrong with you? What happened to you? Why you are not behaving well and why you are not at all eating anything? When Abu asked all these questions to the goat, so goat answered that she also wanted to go to the hills, knowing the fact that there is lot of danger. Now Abu understood the problem like that all other goats, she is also attracted towards the wild, towards the beautiful fields and flowers, and he also understood that if she would go over there, she would also die. So in order to protect her, Abu told her about the danger that was over there. Danger that lied in the uphills, and that the danger was which eventually led to her sister Kalua, and also her sister Kalua, she also died in the hand, who was a size of deer, who was very fat and healthy and very good built. She was also killed by the wolf because of what? Because of that she went into on the hills. So she now Abu told her that your sister was very healthy, on the other hand you are very thin. The wolf will come and will kill you just within a go. So that's why Abu stopped her not to go on the hills. Abu told her not to go on the hills, rather just stay over here. But the goat would obviously not hear, because Chandani still wanted to go to hills. So because the reason Chandani wanted to go to hills, because she felt that if she would not go over there, she will never taste freedom. And it's rather better to die outside in the hills where she could enjoy her life, rather than staying inside the four walls where she is eventually going to die because she stopped eating anything. So as Abu loved Chandani a lot and Abu wanted to save her life, and so Abu shut down the door and he kept this beautiful Chandani into a small hut. Okay, he kept Chandani in a very beautiful small hut so that Chandani would not run away, especially at the night, and he shut the door. But there was one mistake that Abu did, that was he left the window open. As he left the window open, obviously it was a good chance for goat to run away. So as Chandani got a chance, she quickly jumped out of the window and escaped through there. So when she went out, she was really very happy because finally she got her freedom. She enjoyed a lot. She played for houses on grassy hills. She moved from here to there, jumping all the way into the on the grass and into the grassy hills. And she loved the green grass and open air. While she was enjoying completely, the night has fallen. And as the night came, there appeared a very brave and very big beast that was none other than wolf that appeared from the bushes. Now as the wolf came, Chandani did not run and decided to fight wolf with her horns. So Chandani decided that she's going to fight the wolf and she's not going to run from there. So she fought very bravely. There were a lot of punches. When wolf was attacking, she also attacked the wolf, and there was actually equal competition, and both of them were beating and trying to protect themselves, and wolf was trying to kill Chandani, and she fought very bravely till morning, but then eventually she died. So early in the morning, as the moon has gone down and sun rose, so Chandani has left. She died, and there were birds who were sitting on the tree who were talking to each other. So one bird said that it was very clear that wolf is going to win, but another bird said that no, it was not the wolf, it was Chandani who was in fact the real winner. So why Chandani? This is a very important question. Why Chandani was a real winner? Because she kept on fighting. She kept fighting not with the wolf but for her freedom. She badly wanted freedom, and in order to get that freedom, she was fighting. She fought very hard, though she was not able to survive, though she died, but her struggle for freedom was real. So that's why he says that real winner is who? Real winner is Chandani.